Hello fellow adventurers! It's Bear and Honey, and we are back with next part of our adventure to share with you. After finishing Transalpina, we ended up in Sibiu, where we spent a day to rest from driving and to wait over the rain that was forecasted over Transalpina the next day. In Sibiu, we visited few churches and other places of interest, and just overall enjoyed the walk around the old town and getting lost in its streets. It was a nice day of leisure, but today we are heading out and driving Transalpina, or the N67C road. It is 148 kilometers long and stretches over Parang mountain group of southern Carpathians in Romania, connecting Novasi and Sebeș. It is the highest road in Romania, with its highest point at 2 kilometers and 145 meters in Urudele Pass, so it's 103 meters higher and 58 kilometers longer than Transalpina we made our previous video about. After some time of driving, we reached Oaza Dam. This dam is located on river Sebeș and is 91 meters high. It is favorite stop by tourists to take pictures and have a coffee and pancakes. We took some pictures as well and headed on. Suddenly, road changed from asphalted to gravel, and Honey started to worry that the rest of the road will be like this. But after a little bit, the road changed back again, and all was good. we noticed some pigs on the side of the road and stopped to have a look and take some pictures. They were totally not interested in us and were just minding their own business, enjoying the free pasture. Closing Urudele Pass, we noticed a grouping of buildings and parking lot with donkeys who were fed by some people. We also wanted to interact with them and stopped. We didn't have any carrots, but we had some bananas, so we decided to offer them to donkeys. Soon enough, I was surrounded by all of them, and it seems they like banana very much. One of them was quite shameless and wanted all the banana to himself, but I tried to make sure everyone has a bit. In the end, I got bitten by the shameless one, as he grabbed a piece out of my hand, but it was not too bad, only a bit of scratched skin on my finger. I blame myself, so be careful when feeding animals. When the bananas were eaten and donkeys lost interest, we headed further. Originally, it was a mountain path known as Poteca Dracului, or Devil's Path, used by shepherds to cross the mountains with sheep herds in Wallachia. Then, according to some sources, it was used by Roman legions during wars with Dacians, and during World War I, rebuilt and paved by Germans for military reasons. After the war between 1934 and 1939, restoration works of the road took place. King Carol II attended the inauguration of the road in 1939, accompanied by the future king Michael I. They traveled the entire road in the off-road vehicle. After inauguration, the road was known as Drumul Regal, Royal Road, or Drumul Regelui, King's Road, which replaced the previous name Poteca Dracului. Nowadays, the road is mostly used by tourists. It has speed maximum of 30 km per hour and weight maximum of 7.5 tons. It takes a minimum of 3 hours to cross from one end to another if you don't stop to look at the vistas and take pictures. We finally reached 2 kilometers and 144 meters high Urudele Pass, the road's highest point. There are souvenir shops and places to eat, but you need to remember to bring cash. We as always didn't have any, so after taking a short walk around and looking at views, we returned to our car to start our journey back down. As we passed the city of Ranka, the scenery became flatter and flatter, the mountains smaller and smaller, and we understood that this adventure has come to a close, and we are on our way back home. But we knew that there are more adventures waiting for us in the future that we can share with you, our fellow adventurers. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to not miss out on the future adventures. We greatly enjoyed traveling the Transfagarasan and Transalpina and definitely would love to return and do it again, maybe in the opposite direction. Both of them are closed for the winter, so if you want to travel them, come in summer or early autumn.